Hello, impressive people in a vast internet oceans. Lucky Mies here. So let me be fast. So the reason why I want to talk about pocket battleships in Azur Lane is because in Ironblood faction there is only one pocket battleship that we haven't seen. We have only heard and reading her name in a crosswave, and not yet the name has been pronounced anywhere in Azur Lane mobile game itself. So I came to the point thinking about theory or speculation. How is going to Admiral Scheer going to be released? How does she perform, and how does she get skills from her historical connections and her success and so forth? So about to avoid making this any longer, I'm going to head on to the point right away. I made 3 speculations and theories what could be Admiral Scheer skills when she gets released in Azur Lane game. So here is a theory or speculation number 1 I was thinking about is her skills. Hold up, major dysfunction. Skill theory number 1. The common one is a pocket battleship, but a little bit improved. Pocket battleship increases damage to light armor enemies by 35%. That is the original plan, the original base from the Crash Spear and Deutschland skills, however a little bit upgraded. When sorted with Deutschland and Crash Spear, increases damage to medium armor enemies 25% and increase reload and AA by 10%. Skill number 2, this is actually related to her historical actions, needs supply ship Altmark or Nordmark. Well, these are one of those supply ships that actually helped Admiral Scheer in her actions in the Asian oceans, the Atlantic oceans, supplying her armaments and so on. Successful raider. If alone in Vanguard or sailing with Ironblood R, increase firepower by 30% and reduces damage taken by 10%. And there is a classical all-out assault Deutschland Class. So the idea behind skill number 2 and skill number 1, the increased reload and AA by 10% is actually related to Deutschland, because Deutschland in Spanish War got hit by aerial strike, and Scheer found Deutschland in flames, but Deutschland managed to survive, and somewhere later in her actions the Scheer herself got attacked by RAF bomb squadrons, and 3 bombs hit, but they failed to detonate, so she actually managed to survive from that, and luckily they managed to drop few, maybe 1 or 2 plane. And the supply is based on how the, was it Nordmark? Altmark was with Crash B, if I remember correctly. The ammunition, supplies and so on. The Scheer gets additional firepower, the supplies, and reduces damage taken by 10. This is kind of support skill for herself or defensive skill, I think. And where comes the increased damage? Well, I think we all know what happened when Crash B was pounding Exeter, heavy cruiser Exeter, in the South Africa Ocean or somewhere there. I don't remember correctly, but Exeter was heavily damaged in a counter of Crash B. So this is their skill theory number 1. What comes with the skills theory number 2 is skill number 2, pocket battleship. Very typical one. Increase damage to light armor enemies by 35%. That is same like the Deutschland and Crash B's. No extras whatsoever. And then comes skill number 2, related to her historical pure luck. According to the book I read about Admiral Scheer and the entire Deutschland Class pocket battleships, Capital Raider increases critical accuracy by 50% when sorted with Ironblood AR, basically a repair ship, something like that, munition ship. Decreases out of ammo damage taken and increases firepower by 10%. This is kind of nerf one, but additionally she is reducing damage from out of ammo. The idea is same related to others like Bismarck's auxiliary, the small promise, was it? Certification. One that Bismarck gets less damage when she have that thing with her equipped. So this is kind of following the same idea, but you need supply ship in the same fleet where your Admiral Scheer is to reduce damage, but in return, once she's out of ammo, she gets 10% more firepower back. Because if you run out of ammo in combat, like 5 turns in 0, you get 10% back of firepower what you just lost, and there is all assault Deutschland class. Same kind of bullshit. So the third one, I almost missed this because I originally had 2 ideas what Admiral Scheer might have, but in return I actually had a idea. Maybe this. So here is my third and last theory, Admiral Scheer's skills number 3. Theory number 3, skill number 1 is the same pocket battleship. Increase damage to light armor enemies by 35% when sorted with Deutschland, Class B, doesn't matter which one, or with both if you want. Increases damage to medium armor 25% and AA 8%. So basically this is something back to the historical thing. Admiral Scheer, Deutschland, later renamed Lutzow, got attacked by air bombers, aircrafts. So getting 8% more AA to these pocket battleships is kinda nice thing in return, because if you want to use them, you lack heavily anti-aircraft firepower. So this skill provides some extra AA. Skill number 2, Fitness for Sea. This is basically a name coming from Admiral Scheer. After she got launched, she got her armament, she gets some heavy exercises to her armaments and so on, according to this book I have. Increases Vanguard evasion by 8. If there is other cruiser armored ship, that's basically a cruiser armored, like a medium, something like that, whatever. Increases critical and AA by 10%. So this is kind of, now that I look at this, skill number 1 and 2 kinda puffs the AA, only if there is a cruiser armored ship with the same Vanguard where this Admiral Scheer is. So this is kind of teamwork related, that if you add Deutschland and Admiral Scheer, you get the idea. It increases AA maximum to 18%. This is a little bit accident I had, but if this happens, let's be real, it never happens. It could be really nice buff in the end. Too bad I'm not. Oi! After this, if Scheer is only cruiser armored cruiser in Vanguard, decreases damage taken by 8%. If there is Iron Blood AR in same fleet, increases Scheer AA firepower and reload by 50%, and there's all-out assault Deutschland Class. So this is basically the same idea. You must have the supply ship in your fleet to make Admiral Scheer performing better, because she basically almost sailed in the first days of the war, something almost 1 year. I have to check that out later on once I'm done reading this book. So yeah, yes you who is watching this video, if you are Joestar agent, I will be heavily surprised if this ever going to happen, because I'm sorry if I theorized these skills that Admiral Scheer is going to have. I'm sorry, but I have to do this video anyway, because I want to see Admiral Scheer one day in this game. And I'm pretty sure she's going to perform just like Deutschland and Crash B. I'm really sorry to ruin your dreams. So that's about the skills I managed to think about. Well, about the stats wise, yeah, pocket battleships, Deutschland Class, there might be some 100 or 50 points difference in the stats, But about the accuracy, why I added the accuracy some point is because according to the book, after the retrofit the Admiral Scheer got, she got the Admiral Scheer fitted with Fumo 22 ranging radar, initially replaced during the ship's major retrofit by Fumo 27 or 26 with a 2x4mm aerial. So this is kind of like information about increasing accuracy, because Admiral Scheer, Deutschland, according to this book, also got the Fumo 27. I don't remember correctly right away. Did this game have Fumo 27, 26 one? But the point is, if you is the accuracy, the extra accuracy, the Admiral Scheer is supporting other heavy cruisers. So, all in all, I'm actually amazed I did this under 20 minutes, not any longer. So what are your hopes about Admiral Scheer and how is she going to look like? And about Altmark and what? Sorry, forgot the name. Vestal? Akashi? Not enough. Do you actually have any idea? Those two repair ships only. We need more. Those two has been from very beginning, if I'm correct about the information how old this game is. It's been only those two, and there may be few other repair ships, but there are like munition ships from Sakura Empire and the others, but they go to the Vanguard. So yeah, we need more supply ships like Vestal and Akashi. So this is actually a great chance when Admiral Scheer is getting released. We will get the more reliable repair ships and munition ships. This is my essay about theory, Admiral Scheer, how is she going to perform? Theory, speculations, hopefully dreams, like a basic dreams of the players, personal thinking. So yeah, makes me sad to end this video right here. Thank you for watching. What are your thoughts about Admiral Scheer? What do you hope? How is she going to work? And I am going to see you in the next video. Happy wonderful Friday whatsoever, and weekend, whenever are you going to watch this video, in a weekend, next week, depending on you. And I wish you all happy day and take care. Good night and bye bye. See you next one.
もう降参？私たちがそうさせた？まったくしょうがない連中ね。